I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Music Theory Tuition series where I work with you step by step through the ABRSM Discovering Music Theory grades. I'll work through every single exercise and explain everything you need to know. You can access information about the books I have available to help you on my website. Go to sharonbill.com. For advert-free and longer lessons, you can become a patron at patreon.com/SharonBill. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated. You can support this channel by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/SharonBill. Let's move on to exercise 4 of chapter 9. That's pages 82 to 83 of the grade 5 Discovering Music Theory workbook. And we're going to have a look at the final exercise, exercise 4, on the chapter which covers music in context. And once again, we're referring to a little piece of piano music here, a nice little piece by Schubert. I love Schubert piano music. And we have some questions to answer, so we're going to keep referring back to this. So let's press on. So our first question, as usual, is looking at some extracts in a different clef, and we're comparing it to the original, and this time we're asked to spot which ones are at exactly the same pitch, no octave changes, exactly the same pitch regardless of the change in clef, and we're looking at the left hand part of bar 1. And so our big clue here is middle C. And we can see that we begin with the F below middle C, and then we have C, D, E and F, C and F. Middle C is our reference point here. So we're looking for middle C. So we begin on the F below middle C, and then we're looking for middle C and the F above that. So let's look at extract A. So here is middle C in the treble clef, C, B, A, G, F. There's middle C, excuse me again, so that is exactly correct. Now here in the alto clef, that's middle C, and this is the C, B, A, G, F, and C, D, E, F above. So we have the F below, the F above, and there's middle C. And then we can see everything else follows suit. So that also is spot on. And then if we look here, we can see that the clef has now changed from alto clef to tenor clef. And so we can see if that's now middle C, we can see here, that was middle C on the middle line. It's now gone up a line. And so we can see that everything has gone up a line or up a space. So that is still the C, B, A, G, F below middle C. There's the middle C that we're after. C, D, E, F. We can see here that's C, B, A, G, F again. And then we can see that's just gone down a step to C, D, E natural. So we can tell that that is also exactly the same pitch. So A, B and C are all written at the same pitch. Let's continue on. So referring back to the music at the top of the page, is it true or is it false that the music should be repeated from the beginning? So what's going on here? So if we look towards, we've got a repeat towards the end here, right at the very end, we can see here's a repeat sign. If there were other repeat markings, we'd bounce between the dots as it were. However, there aren't any, and that therefore means that we do indeed go back to the beginning. So that's true. Is it true or false that the left hand part, so that's going to be this bottom stave, should that always be detached? And although it looks like there's nothing here to tell us, this indeed does tell us always staccato, so that's true. Is it true that in bar 4 the right hand part contains major 6? So let's look at bar 4. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A, B, C, D, E, F, and it's A flat to F. So we consider A flat as our tonic, as the lowest note, and indeed F natural is part of that major scale, which is B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats. So that is indeed a major 6, so that's true. Just about. There we go. Now, does the right hand part contain appoggiaturas? So an appoggiatura is where we've got, you see here, that's not an appoggiatura because it wouldn't have the little line through, and it would be showing that the notes are equally divided in time. This is an acciaccatura where it's kind of a crushed note, so that's not an appoggiatura, so that's false. And then, is it true or false that the music is in the key of C minor? Well, C minor is related to E flat major, which has a key signature of B flats, E flats, and A flats. However, here we have B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats, which could be A flat major, or the related key, which seems to be the case here with this raised 7th, is F minor. So that also is false. And then just carrying on over the page, more generally speaking now, which instrument is best suited to play the right hand phrase in bar 1 so that it would sound at the same octave? So this little right hand phrase in bar 1, we're in the treble clef, and it's sort of like in the middle range here in the treble clef. So let's think. Now the bassoon is a bass clef instrument, so that won't do. The oboe is a treble clef instrument, and the range seems appropriate. The cello is also a lower bass clef, or sometimes moving upwards into tenor clef, and the tuba is also a bass, so really the oboe is the only one that would work there for us. Now then, moving on, how many times does the subdominant note in the key of F minor appear in the left hand part? So in F minor, the subdominant is the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4, F, G, A, B, and of course it's B flat and A flat is in the key signature as well. The 4th is the B flat. So how many times can we find note B flat in this left hand part? So we're looking for a B flat. Of course the flat is in the key signature, so really we're looking for a B that will be flattened by the key signature. So here is 1, and here we go, here's the other one, an octave higher. There we go, so that's 2. Okay, so complete the following 2 sentences. There are accented notes in bar 2 and bar, so what's the next one? So bar 2, we know there are accents, and there's our accent sign. So if you weren't sure, if you'd forgotten what an accent sign looked like, we're told there's one in bar 2. So then where do we find the next? There we go, bar 4. And then bar 3 has the same rhythm and articulation as bar 1, and which other bar? So bar 3, we have this crush note going down to a staccato, 2 semis, slurred, staccato, staccato, quaver. We get that also in bar 1, and then we can see here we get this in the upper part of bar 5, don't we? So also bar 5, and that completes that question. That also completes all of the work for this workbook before we move on to the specimen exam paper over the page. I hope this is helpful to your studies. Please do like and subscribe to stay updated. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee, and for advert-free lessons, you can become a patron. Do visit my website where you'll find many resources available to help you. Visit sharonbill.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.